Hi, boys and girls. This book is called Piglet by Katelyn Aronson. Pictures by Eva Byrne, New York Times best-selling illustrator. Piglet by Katelyn Aronson. Pictures by Eva Byrne and published by Viking. On a farm in France, Piglet arrived last in her litter and dainty as a daisy. The seventh, said her mother. Perfection. But life on the farm wasn't a perfect fit for Piglet. Nothing piggish seemed to please her. She snorted at her slop. P.U. Persnickety, said her brothers. While the others played, Piglet pampered herself. Prissy, said her sisters. So sometimes she escaped to the one place she preferred, the pasture. There in the open air, she closed her eyes and breathed deeply, catching the scents of the trees and the blossoms, and she memorized the perfume of every posy she picked. Lily, lilac, lavender, rose, and spent hours making crowns of flowers. It came as no surprise when one day a pungent pickup piqued her curiosity. Piglet packed her bags, she kissed her family farewell, and departed for Paris. The seventh, her mother sobbed. Perfection. Paris, whispered Piglet. What will I do here? Who will I be? Piglet the poet, Piglet the painter, Piglet the pastry chef. Perfectly pleasant pastimes, but Piglet sensed she had something more in store. That's when she happened upon the perfumery of Madame Paradis. Inside, the air smelled like a field of flowers. Piglet sampled sniff, peony, sniff, primrose, sniff, sweet pea. And this, asked Madame Paradis. Sniff. Honeysuckle, said Piglet. Ooh la la, you are just the snout I'm looking for, my petite, said Madame Paradis. You start work tomorrow. The perfumery became Piglet's paradise. She learned every fragrance by snout. She knew which ones could pep you up, calm you down, or even make you fall in love. Madame Paradis threw important parties with poets, painters, and pianists. They brought presents and pastries. They pampered Piglet like a princess. Perhaps I found my place, thought Piglet. And yet, sometimes the sights, the sounds, the smells of the city grew smothering. P.U., please don't push, said Piglet. She wandered the streets searching for escape until at last. A park. There in the open air, Piglet closed her eyes and breathed deeply, catching the scents of the trees and the flowers. A strange wind whispered from far away. Whoosh came whiffs of grass and mud, horse and hay, the countryside. Piglet pictured her mother, 3 brothers and 3 sisters, and tears trickled down her snout. 1 for each one of them. 7, she sighed. Perfection. Piglet packed her bags. She pecked Madame Paradis on the cheek. It's been heaven here, but I have to go home. Soon the long-lost fragrance of the countryside hung all around her. My Piglet, cried Mother. Her brothers and sisters came running to greet her. The pasture was my place all along, she thought, and yet she missed the city. How can I bring a bit of Paris to the pasture, Piglet pondered. Then she knew. She set to planning a party of her own. She sent postcards to Madame Paradis and to all of her friends. The day her guests arrived, she gathered her family too, and they never once suspected her surprise. Voila, Piglet proclaimed. She prepared rose petal dips and mud masks for her city friends, perfumes and bubble baths for her family, picnics of pastries, flowers, crowns for one and all. Everything and everyone Piglet loved gathered into one fragrant bouquet, and it smelled divine. Picture, click. Perfection. Piglet. I hope you love this book.